Grundy, credit. I think he was down quite a few players today. There were some guys that didn't show up even on the sideline over there. The Bundage kid didn't play. Their punt returner inside slot, he wasn't there. I obviously lost McCleskey earlier in the week. So for those guys to rally and guys that had not played a lot stepped in, and I thought they did a pretty good job for them. And I think that's a tribute to him. I think him and his staff did a really good job of getting them ready to go. But they had a really good game plan and they executed it. That was the key.
Throughout the rest of the year, if he's
healthy. Tom, what we'll do is we'll go back and look at the tape. It's hard for me to make that assumption without looking at the video. There's a lot of things that we saw that we liked, but honestly, it would be very premature for me to say that right now without looking at everything, because sometimes you'll look at something out there and maybe we got away with something that you're like, oh, that's not really how it should go. We got lucky, so we'll get better from here. I will say this: I will attribute it to his work ethic and his demeanor as the announcements came down, because you can't rep them all. He continued to rep every day. Every single day he would air rep by himself, basically back there. I say by himself, but back there he got every single play, and because of that, it's given him an opportunity to execute for us when his number gets called. Hopefully we'll get Miles back this next week, and we'll have a full Ruby competition.
And David, can you just explain to you guys, you had all three quarterbacks the winter, spring, and summer, and Carter was obviously your third quarterback the first 4 weeks. Just what circumstances lead to your third guy playing every snap in this game?
Well, we knew they had an active front. We knew they had some very athletic guys. They're built a little differently than they used to be. They were really, really big. These guys were long, lean, fast guys. Knew Bundage could be an issue, and that they had some good rushers. We knew we couldn't just stand in the pocket and really hold up. We still got sacked 5 times today, and they're an active front. And the matchup was not great if we weren't able to move. So I don't look at it like you do, and no disrespect, but I don't look at it as 1, 2, and 3. I know maybe that's semantics, but it was Carter's skill set that what we needed, and we trusted him because he's prepared well. And it wasn't anything against Peyton. He's prepared well too. Just to be clear, then, every week, is that what you plan to do? Is just look at the specific matchup and say, hey, we fit this quarterback with that? Man, you're not going to bait me into that right now, brother. Listen, I got to look at the tape. So, I mean, we're not talking about the quarterback anymore, so no more questions about that. Let's go to something else. Yeah, I think we need to continue to do that, obviously, to get your playmakers the ball. And I think one thing that's helping us is Puka being established. And him in the running game makes it very difficult sometimes to roll and dedicate 2 guys to him. Now you're a man short in the box, or you have to be in too high. And, I don't know that people want to be in that a lot when you got a guy that can take it. Like Justice Hill's a very good example. I mean, this guy rushes for 189 yards is what I saw, and I'd be interested to see how many yards he had after first contact. I mean, the guy's a terrific player, but we got to get him down. Get him down. We got to use technique and get him down, but he doesn't do it like that to everyone, but he does it to a lot of them, right? We helped him a little bit today, but he's a terrific back, and I thought he ran really hard. He was as much a difference for them as anybody today, I thought. I thought he did a great job. I think he's going to be a surefire pro, going to have a great career. I'd draft him, I promise you.
So did Sims being more involved today have anything to do with better chemistry with Stanley, or do you think it was more play calling?
No, I think maybe where we had him in the alignment probably helped a little bit versus their alignment, versus what they do. That helped a little bit. And then knowing kind of how we thought they would structure a little bit, we felt like we got to a point where we had enough guys trained in other positions to be able to move him safely and be able to get the ball to him. So